The winner of this new revolution is not the platforms, but eventually small businesses who now can build any website, any web application, e-commerce store very, very easily. Hi everyone, so my name is Arto. I'm co-founder and CEO of TenWeb. I'm kind of like a weird guy. I run 4 VC-funded companies and 2 VC funds in parallel. But this talk is not about me, but about website building industry. And it's a lot happening in website building industry. So let's try to do like a historic snapshot. So first of all, there are already 200 million websites in the internet, which is already like 16% of global GDP. And each year, another like 20-30 million websites are getting created all over the world. And the pace is just accelerated. So all started probably in 1991 with HTML, CSS, custom hosting, FTP, all that hard stuff. And the cost of building a website back then was around $10,000. And the only way to build a website is just to go and hire like someone like this. By the way, he's the inventor of HTML and many other things in World Wide Web. So basically, the winner of the first phase of the website building revolution was the web developers. So people who just have been creating websites for others and earning a lot of money. And then the new era emerged in the beginning of 2000s. Content management systems started to rise. Joomla, Drupal, WordPress was obviously the winner of all these 3 and the others. And now like 43% of all these 200 million websites are powered by WordPress. And there's already 60,000 plugins which provide integration with payment systems, with different APIs and so on. And if you want to build a website, the easiest way is to do it with the WordPress. At the same time, there's like a good joke which describes the WordPress complexity. So if you have like a speed issues with your website, you need just to install 1 speed plugin, but then you need like another 10 plugins to fix this speed plugin. And the other good thing which happened because of WordPress being so democratic and open source and open, welcoming to everyone, there are already 2 million people who are building on top of WordPress. These guys are basically the winners of WordPress era. Matt Mullenberg is still leading the automatic company, which is behind the WordPress. The other guy is kind of like a Steve Wozniak of WordPress. So he was the co-founder, but nobody knows him. Then like website building 3.0 emerged, the new SaaS platforms, Shopify, Wix, Squarespace. The idea here is, again, like very simple. They provide everything, drag and drop builder, hosting, security, everything is basically covered. It is like only 2 downsides. One, you can't be like anything. It's like still very limited. And second, you get locked in. So it's not open source. They basically own the customer. But like these 3 companies emerged of this like new era. Shopify probably is the biggest winner with $200 million valuation. Wix and Squarespace are still like great companies. And then like 2022, ChatGPT became like a thing. Everyone started talking AI. And as you know, like LLMs, large language models, are very good with text. And the most structured version of the text is the code base, right? So that's why LLMs are very, very good at writing code. Sometimes they're very scrappy code, and not very reusable, but still they can write a lot of code. So now the new programming language is English or other any language. Everyone now can be like a programmer. Everyone can just wipe code, try to build stuff using AI. And like few companies just sit on this new technology, basically, built on top of this new technology, and grew from zero to $100 million annual recurring revenue just less than like 12 months. But I think like the winner of this new revolution is not the platforms, but eventually small businesses who now can build any website, any web application, e-commerce store very, very easily. So many anticipate that the number of online active domains will grow from like 200 million to 1 billion in the next 5-7 years. But on the other hand, obviously there should be like a big business opportunity behind this. So probably website building, web app building industry is going to be measured like in hundreds of billions of dollars. So the question here, who is going to earn that money, right? Replit, Cursor, Lovable, all these guys already are doing great. But I think there is like another 200 companies which emerged in the last 12 months are doing great. But I think there is another version of the story which we all together can tell to the world. So this year we introduced vibe coding for WordPress. Think about it like very simple. The front end is like Lovable, so you can just text with AI, chat with AI, and get your website, e-commerce store, web app ready like in minutes or in hours. And the backend is still like WordPress. So you also get the power of the WordPress, which means thousands of plugins, integrations, user admin, user management, and so on. So it's kind of like having the best of two worlds. Of course, it comes with all the problems with WordPress. That's why we have also built managed hosting for WordPress to basically overcome all the difficulties of maintaining a website. But I think one big shift which happened in our company this year, we realized that the key of this new AI-powered website building world is not like the product, but the distribution. So basically, how you bring this technology to with like billions of businesses. And if you think about the customers are like very fragmented. How you reach out customer. First of all, you guys, like MSPs, support the customers. You are like on phone with them probably on a daily basis. They live in their softwares, in their CRMs, in their vertical SaaS products. So each day they come to the office, they open up their restaurant CRM and start like working there. Many of customers are already using some like hosting platforms, website building platforms. So they already basically utilize the existing infrastructure. That's why we decided to go like in a very different way. So we are offering website generation or vibe coding as an API service. So each of these three verticals can leverage the solution. So first thing first, we built like a solution specifically for MSPs. So MSP can become a vibe coding platform in a matter of hours. You just come to TenWeb, upload your branding, your logo, your colors, and then like you are ready to go. You publish under your domain, and you become like new Lovable. You can basically start acquiring customers, doing the marketing, and get those customers and subscriptions. And everything, again, is covered by TenWeb, so you usually don't need to spend like any technical effort or implementation on this. The second product that we introduced is mostly for the hosting companies and SaaS companies. So if you want to, again, offer the end-to-end solution, you just can use our API and start offering all the platform features in your platform. And the last one, we realized that there are like thousands of hosting companies who already have their own infrastructure, and they want this solution deployed on their own infrastructure. That's why we also offer self-hosted solution. As for the winners, I think MSPs and agencies are going to be one of the winners of this revolution, which means getting like a significant revenue share from this market, because with this solution, any MSP can become the platform by itself, like very easily. Just think becoming like basically Shopify of your town, of your country, of your vertical. And obviously, the same applies for hosting companies. Like traditionally, hosting companies have been just infrastructure businesses, but now with this solution, they can become end-to-end website building, web app building platforms. So website development 5.0, which is coming, is all about democratization, distribution of revenue, and basically the fact that customer should belong to a Stripe. Customer should be owned by the company who really understands the customer's pains and can work directly with the customer to build the best solution. So next winners are those who own the distribution, and hopefully also those who build with distribution in mind, aka 10web. So come and visit our booth. We have a very cool booth on the ground for just like meeting us, discussing this opportunity, or just like getting some very nice bottle of sangria. Thank you. Yeah.
My goodness. Well, thank you very much, Arto. That was a great presentation. Now, this is vibe coding, you said, for WordPress?
Exactly.
Right. So help me out a little bit. I know a lot of people in the WordPress community. Are they all going to be really scared that you're vibe coding in WordPress?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I mean, yeah, it's scary, but it's the fact.
And does it, if you're already an experienced WordPress developer, does it make you better? Can it make a good WordPress developer faster and stronger and better?
Of course, yeah. I mean, historically, you build like a website in a week or in a month. With this solution, you can build like in an hours.
You know what? And you have a booth?
Yeah.
In the exhibit hall?
Exactly.
I'm going to stop by when I have a second because I got a lot of friends in this community and they're going to be interested. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it, Arto. Good job. Everybody, Arto.